All right, my name's Charlie Hagum. I'm with Cirrus Cycles. We invented the BodyFloat isolation seat post. It is right here. What this is actually what we call it is a motor mount. Every human being is a two-piston motor. We have legs, right? We have one leg, two legs. We drive our bodies. We sit on a chassis. Anytime that you effectively attach a motor to a chassis, you can control and optimize its output. So what the BodyFloat does is it takes the rider and stabilizes the rider so you're totally stable, and the bike can move at whatever frequency it needs to underneath of you. It's a great way to be connected to the bike through a larger variety of terrain. So our riders can stay seated for a longer period of time over rougher terrain and have a lot more comfort and a lot less fatigue. So BodyFloat isolation, three main features. It's a vertical travel system. Look down here at this bike. This is my race setup. I got a purple spring. You'll see how soft this is. Super supple that allows us to really be able to match the frequency of the road that we're on. I have a vertical travel path. I don't telescope forward. I don't go back and down. We have a perfectly vertical travel path. So it goes straight up and down so the rider stays stabilized and the bike can move up underneath me. Vertical travel path. The second thing that we have, this is undamped. There's no damping in the system. What happens is, if there was damping in the system, the bike can't keep up with the terrain that it's on. So by removing damping, we're allowing the rider to be perfectly stabilized on top. And then the third thing, it's infinitely tunable. We can change springs and spring tension to create any feel, any travel range, any suppleness that the rider wants to have. And it's really simple. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Anybody can do it. It's a really easy way to do this. So now as you tune this thing, a little bit of tuning advice. What's the first thing you build when you build a house? Well, you build a foundation. You build a solid platform to sit on. So for me, on this spring rate, when I sit on this, I'm going to sag it down. I sag it down. My number here on my tension scale is about a 4. So I'm going to tighten this down to about a 4 right there. This is my foundation. My effective saddle height from center of hips to my pedal axle remains more consistent on this than it does on a rigid seat post. Because now when I ride, I don't have to get out of the saddle. I can ride right through everything and stay connected. And now this spring rate matches my body weight. Now I'm solid.
So more power to the motion.
It's all about power efficiency. All we're trying to do is create a more efficient motor, which is what the human body is, and allow it to drive the powertrain to move yourself forward.
It can be attached to any type of bicycle. If you ride a pavé on a road bike, it will help you too.
A road bike, a 12-pound climbing bike, a 60-pound electric bike, a cyclocross, gravel, it doesn't matter. All we're doing is attaching a motor to a chassis. And when you make an effective, efficient, controllable connection, you then can optimize anything that you want. And also take advantage of whatever technology that you're sitting on. So you've got a lot of compliant frames that are out there on today's marketplace. This system allows those compliant frames to truly work. Or you can take a really rigid frame, which a lot of us have and a lot of us like because we like power transfer. You put this on top, now you've got a controllable, compliant bike that's as fast as you can get. So BodyFloat isolation seat post, it's our body isolation technology. It's something to put under your butt and go for a ride. Thanks for listening.